I'm trying to think. Cut, man. Jacob Stitcher. That guy's awesome. He's the coolest dude you ever meet. Really, legitimately. So what was I going to talk about here? Okay. All right, so let's talk about... Let me check one thing here. All right, so let's talk about this last piece. So let's talk about how did this whole thing start. All right, so love was love is like one of my number one value. It's the most important thing in the world to me. So I struggled with my high school girlfriend, loved her to death, but man, we banged heads. Sometimes we got along, and sometimes we didn't, and so, you know, all that stuff, right? And I watched my mom and dad struggle. Like bad, like really bad. And it's in the book. There's a story, maybe it's two stories in the book about my mother and father's struggles and the answer to what it was my dad was doing wrong, unconsciously, on accident. My dad loved my mom with all his heart. So my mom, when I learned this and taught it to her, she goes, "Your father didn't love me." And so for decades, she would say that after they were divorced. I was like, "Mom, Dad loved you a lot." And I explained something in the book that I taught to my mom. In fact, I think I talked about that story about when I talked to my mom. She went, "Oh, your dad did love me." I was like, "Yeah, he just didn't. He was doing it in the male way." And that's one of the main things we do is we try to love women the way that we're loved as men, the way that our neurology is wired. That does not make a woman feel loved. It makes her feel unloved, and it really upsets women over time. All right. So the pain and suffering of watching my mom yell and scream when I was a kid, that was a definite motivator for me. All right, so let me kind of jump ahead. And then my own struggles with my high school girlfriend and just understanding women, like, what the hell? Like, everything upset them. Like, what's going on? Well, it turns out unconsciously there's something we're doing with our awareness, our eyes. It laser beams women and they can't stand it. It pisses them off. And when I teach it to you in the course, it's going to blow your fucking mind. And you're going to be like, holy shit, I did this my whole life. No wonder why she was pissed. There is a lot of things that men do on an unconscious level that drives women effing nuts. And when you open up to it, you'll see why. It'll become common sense. You'll be like, man, that makes so much sense. This course is about clarifying everything from turning a woman on, to sex, to romance, to attraction, to picking up on everything you can think of. It makes meeting women easy, and I mean unbelievably easy. And here's the coolest part. It's really comfortable for you and for her. There's no nervousness and skittishness. The reason why you're nervous is because you're doing something wrong and she's closing up to you and you can feel that and you're just going, fuck. And you've been punished by women your whole life. I can think back all the way back to, what was it, sixth grade, when I kind of had a thing with a girl and she goes, "I thought you were with me." I'm like, "Oh, what the fuck? I thought we were just talking. What's going on?" So much stuff that you will reflect back on in your life that you did wrong and you will see it clearly. And the good news is, you will also see what to do and how to do it. It makes it really easy. This system makes everything easy. Okay? I've had people tell me that I'm better than Tony Robbins when it comes to the relationship course, the dating relationship course, because I am. There's something I'm teaching that no one else is teaching. The other part of it is it's very hard to get the male brain to understand this. The first couple days of the actual course where you come in and take the course, it's going to be challenging. I'm telling you right now. Your brain's going to kind of fry and go, wait, what? Because everything I'm going to teach you is literally 180 degrees complete opposite of anything you've ever heard or seen before in your life. I guarantee it. Your brain is going to fry in the first 2 days. You're going to be like, what the fuck? And then when you start seeing how the pieces are put together, you're going to be like, that actually makes sense. Not only does that make sense, we go out in the world and talk to women about it, and it works. And you're going to be like, dude, women like this. And here's another thing. They're going to climb at 2 doctorate degrees. Another one is a multi-million. I've had a couple clients that are I live in the Bay Area, so I've had a lot of wealthy clients. They've all said after the course, my wife was screaming this exact same thing you were saying at me for years before we got divorced. And I thought She was saying this. I thought I understood her, but she was saying the complete opposite. No wonder why she was so pissed. Guys, we are different. There's nothing wrong with you. You're not dumb. You're not stupid. We're just wired differently. When you see that, your eyes can go, what the fuck? It blows your mind, okay? So let me wrap this video up with I think you got enough about me and about the course. I think you got enough. Buy my book, Crack the Female Code. Go to crackthefemalecode.com. Crackthefemalecode.com, and that'll take you directly to the book page. In the future, I may change it. I may make a website just for men, okay, to dedicate everything. Like this YouTube channel is dedicated just to men, okay? I'll see you guys in the next video. What I'm probably going to do is bring up some old videos and chop them up and make them a little bit shorter, because they talk about a lot of really important stuff, okay? And it helped a lot of people in the past. See you guys in the next video. Bye.